Okay, it's time for another edition of Ren's Did You Know? When I was growing up back in the 60s, my folks used to take us for rides in the 51 Chevy sedan. You know, Sunday drives, go out and about, just get out of the house. And my dad used to take us to McKinley and Fairplex Drive, right across from Mount Meadows Golf Course on the corner. Now on the northeast corner there at the light, where there was no homes there back in the 60s. It was just a big hill. Now I'm going to refer this to Dirt Bike Hill. Yeah, these guys would go out there like on the weekends or on a Sunday, and they bring the dirt bikes, and they all park alongside the street there. And like I said, this is before there was any houses there. It's just a big hill. And these guys would race up the hill on their dirt bikes. It was pretty cool. I think that's where I got the hint that I wanted to ride dirt bikes and motorcycles, and later on in life I did. But, my dad used to pull over right there on the corner, across the street from that hill, there on the Fairplex Drive now. And we used to just sit there and watch these guys just climb up this hill, man, just, go at it with their dirt bikes. It's pretty neat to see. I was just like Garfield the cat up against that car window there, just watching these guys go up the hill. I was just amazed that these guys are doing this. So anyway, yeah, did you know that used to be like this dirt bike hill there on the corner before all those homes were built? Pretty cool, huh? And I referred to this to another story. Down the street further, over by the airport, there was this old steam locomotive that used to be parked there, and with the box cars that were converted into passenger cars, like a little tour train. It was about maybe half the size of a regular steam locomotive, but it parked there for years. And when they started renovating the golf course, it just disappeared. Don't ever know what happened to it. But kids, we used to climb all over the thing. It was great. The box cars and the seats, everything was there. The rails, the ties, railroad ties. At one point, they were talking about maybe using it, going around Pudding Stone when they're going to start, working on Pudding Stone, to make it look like what it is today. But, that never took place. So I never knew what they were having in that train. It'd be great if somebody got back to me and let me know if they have any information on that. Okay, way back when we lived on Monterey Street, and right behind us on Commercial Street there used to be a remote control racing track, like Indy cars. And this place that they raced used to be an old place like Standard Oil, where they would go out and deliver drums of oil or whatever. It's kind of like a storage area also. But they moved out, and this RC remote control Indy thing moved in, and they painted out the track. And every weekend they'd go out there and have races. They stand on the old dock there where they would unload and load their materials back when it was Standard Oil. And they'd sit up there and just race these cars. And kids were just sitting there watching these stuff. It was just amazing again. Yeah. Watching these little race cars go around and wipe out, and wrecks and stuff. But now I think the same people are down further on State Street over in Montclair. They have now, it's a dirt track where they remote control, cars and they ride around these dirt tracks and stuff. So I think that's the same people, but I'm not sure. But anyway, so I got my list here. That's what I'm looking at. And that was about like in the mid-70s at that. And speaking of another racetrack back in the 60s, I'm talking about Lincoln Park. Now, Lincoln Park back then, it was a circle park. It's not, I guess they stopped that because people were cruising the park too many times, I guess. But anyway, the bushes around Lincoln Park used to be a lot taller. I mean, they were like 6 feet and really tight, close together, not like it is today where it's pretty much open. So, you can see what's going on inside Lincoln Park now, which is good. But anyway, these bushes really tight, and I guess it's just years of kids going around there and using them for a racetrack. But there would be a track that would go in between the bushes, and sometimes it'd look like you're going into a tunnel, and then you pop out again and you start going around the track. You cut through some of the ivy over there on the ivy's still there, pretty much sure it is, over on the north side of the park by the restrooms there. And then you cruise around and you got Dodge entrance, where the park trucks can come in, and you start again. And you had all these high bushes, and you're just jamming right through there, really fast on your bike. With me, it was my Stingray bike, and we were just like right on each other's tails, man. You know, it was a lot of fun. You know, every once in a while, if I'm on my bike, I'll go over there and just kind of retrace the track that used to be there when we used to, you know, as kids. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, like I said, the bushes and stuff. It really gave it that solemn or, you know, kind of effect going through it and stuff. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, did you know there used to be a racetrack for us kids there at Lincoln Park? A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Okay, you know, also growing up there, Blue Seal Laundry used to be there on Commercial and Paul Mars. There's a laundromat there now, but I forgot the name of it. But anyway, at lunchtime, they used to have this steam whistle that blast right at lunchtime, and you could hear it all over Pomona. It was that loud, and you know, it was so accurate you could set your watch to it. So one time I tried to go over there, and I could swear it's still there, but the people that run the laundromat told me no, it's not. But it sure looks like the same steam whistle. But you know, who am I to disagree with the people? But I think it is. But anyway, yeah, he used to have a steam whistle, you know, blast Pomona, man, right at lunchtime. Yeah, really woke you up. And okay, moving on. And you know, Donnie's chicken. Yeah, did you know that used to be a 31 flavor ice cream? Yeah, back in the day in the 60s, we would save our money and you know, for lunch and go over to 31 flavors after school and buy us ice cream. Yeah, 31 flavors used to be there before Donnie's chicken moved in. But you know, there was nothing like, because once Thrifty's over here on Holt Avenue, once they got that built, Hughes Market, that shopping mall, little strip mall, whatever you want to call it, and they finished Thrifty's down at the end. Thrifty's moved from 2nd Street over there, so, you know, it was a little closer to us because, you know, we just lived just on the other side of Town Avenue. But another good thing about Thrifty's that we liked was that, you know, 5 cents a scoop, 10 cents for 2 scoops, 15 cents for 3 scoops. Yeah, you know, the only time we get 31 flavors is kind of like on the way home from school, if we're having ice cream, you know, with our brain freeze. You know, get a brain freeze going. So, anyway, yeah, did you know that there used to be a 31 flavors there? Where Donnie's chicken is at today. And there's one more thing I want to bring up. My folks, like I said, we used to take rides in the old Chevy there. And they used to take Valley Boulevard to LA sometimes. And, you know, they'd come down here on 2nd Street. But the only thing I remember that is that they would pop on 2nd Street, on 71, when you used to be able to do that. And then as soon as you get on the 71, you make a right, and you go back, and you go underneath the 71, and you hit Pomona Boulevard. Now, once you've done that, to your left, there was a row of sycamore trees. And right next to the sycamore trees was a creek, an open creek that used to flow there. But now it's cemented in. You can't see the creek. Well, yeah, you can if you go over Humane Way, the bridge, the cement wash. Yeah, you can see the creek. Still running. But anyway, there used to be a band of gypsies that used to live next, I don't know if they lived there, but they would stay there long periods of time next to this creek. You know, they'd camp out. And my mom would always say, you know, if you don't behave on this road trip, we're going to drop you off with the gypsies. So, yeah, they want to be living with no gypsies, so I behaved myself. So anyway, I thought I'd just share these little tidbits with you about, did you know what was going on in Pomona and stuff, in my life and stuff, and things that I remember. So I hope you enjoyed this Ren's Did You Know? And down the road, I'll be doing some more. Okay, that's it for now. And like always, you know, you take care of you take care of those ones you love. Thank you. Thank you very much.